So on the next article, we see right here, it says, everybody needs money, everybody needs help. California lawmakers grill EDD over improvements. Like we already know, they've been complaining a long time already for the EDD department to actually change, right? But it hasn't. They did. They hired a new. I think it was the new CEO for the EDD department. They hired new representatives for the CEO from the unemployment department, such as call centers, right? So they got a good amount of new workers to be able to answer your phone call in the call center. This doesn't work. They try to fix the system. They close it down for a couple of weeks, and they actually work for a while. But now again, it's an EDD backlog, right? Which means there's a lot of accounts that are still struggling to get their contact their representatives and get their accounts fixed, right? So what they're saying is that even though they tried it and still hasn't worked, they tried new things like sending out text messages. Remember, I told you guys to update your phone number because they've been sending out text messages, emails, and other notifications to actually notify you when you have to certify. If there's any documents you have to upload, like they made a new upload document instead of going to ID.me, then most likely you had a problem. You'll be able to upload it directly. You know, you have to go to the ID.me procedure all over again, but you still have to do it, all right? So that would be they just made new couple of improvements to make things faster, right? You can send them the email, you can fax them, you can give them a call, you can send them a message just as I showed you, and they give you a call back within a week, right? They made certain improvements, but it's still delaying many accounts to get their benefits, and it's still taking forever, right? So even though they tried it, they're going to try to keep improvements. They're trying to do better things, but it is going to take some time. And they're saying they're trying the hardest to do it, right? So hard that, I mean, it says right here in this article, a California bill says that these changes could help fix the problems at EDD, right? So they said lawmakers are pressuring the EDD department to do something, and now the Senate has actually made a bill, so hopefully it passes, to actually fix this problem with the EDD department, right? This is from Senator Jim Nelson. He's a Republican, and he suggests some of the ways to get there, right? And we introduced a new bill to prevent fraud. You know, so it's bettering the management, it's bettering the plans of the structure of the EDD, how they handle the situations, and how to actually deposit the benefits to each account more on time without any problems, right? So in this bill, it explains a little bit on the things they want to change. So it says in this current state, the bill will also include these requirements to fix some of the problems at EDD, right? It will found elements of the benefit monetization system, the IT project, that will help make payments more timely, and that can also be implemented incrementally, right? Implement a formal policy that establishes a process for tracking and analyzing why unemployment insurance claimants are calling for help. Analyze the data mentioned above to improve the call center, access how effective call center operations are, which could include tracking and monitoring first call resolution rates, create model workload projections for possible scenarios that could cause a sudden increase in unemployment insurance claims, make a recession plan accounting for the lessons learned in the COVID pandemic, make a plan for assessing the fraud prevention and detection tools, designate the exclusive unit for coordinating all employment insurance fraud prevention and detection, right? So there's many more in this bill. If you guys read it all, if you guys want to search on it, but there's some couple of things, and they just want to improve how the monthly reviews are with each representative to see actually doing the work, to see the structure and helping the customers actually working, right? So again, they want to plan it everything better, and they just want to force the EDD to work harder to help out the customers, right? So hopefully it passes the bill, so all of you guys could actually get your benefits faster, right? And if you guys already, you guys should know by now. So if you guys are 52 weeks into the EDD unemployment benefits, make sure you click the new claim button, right? So you have to renew your new claim, you have to open a new claim, and that's only if you completed it 12 months or a year of unemployment insurance benefits, right? That's if you are in the program of PUC, of regular insurance, regular unemployment insurance, or PUC, right? So if you're in those programs, make sure you make a new claim, you reopen your benefits, and so you can apply again, right? If you're on PUA program, you're not supposed to reapply again. You're supposed to be added automatically, right? So just so you guys know, this is information, like I said in all my videos. Watch them because it's very informative, and don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure I give you little videos and other so you guys can watch and see what kind of program you're in, to see how to certify, and other questions that I've seen you guys, many of you guys have asked before, that I've seen on the news, and I've seen in other articles that people are actually asking, right, to how to do. So make sure you go to UI online page, you log in, and you reapply for your benefits again, right? It's only if you're on regular unemployment or PUC, right? Again, from your account, you can always send them a message and you'll get a call back within a week or two, right? How do you send a message? Watch my video, how to contact the EDD, and I'm going to explain to you right there, right? It's in my channel, all right? So make sure you check it out. Verification, same thing. You know, you're waiting for them, but they haven't been verified, even though you're turning on your paperwork. Stop payment alerts, end of benefit year, right? You got to reapply if you're in benefit year. And if you stop payment alerts, let's say if you said you don't want to pay anymore or you want to accept money, not sure what does that really mean, but I mean, make sure everything's cleared out so you can actually receive your money, right? The next article says right here with the EDD, and I'll put this out for those people who weren't able to verify with ID.me. It could be you get a couple of penalties, right? You're not be able to receive your benefits. You'll receive disqualification notice. You have to file to an appeal to be able to receive benefits, and you may receive an additional request to verify your identity, right? So I mean, again, verify your ID on time. If you're really able to do it, I mean, past those 30 days, usually you could get an extension. You could ask for an extension, but if you didn't get an extension, you might be able to get another notice saying that you know what, you gotta verify with ID.me again. In other words, they'll give you an extension automatically, or you obviously will lose your benefits, right? So that means you're disqualified and you have to apply. So you have to submit an appeal letter to the EDD department to be able to get verified again and to be able to get it fixed and certify your benefits and receive your benefits in your debit card, right? The money that you earn. Now, again, I'm gonna make a video about how to do an appeal. Now, this has already passed the date, you know, of ID.me, but most people who are applying who have this difficulty times, like some people have messaged me. So if you want to message me, you can go ahead and do so, and I help them out. But you gotta actually follow the steps, and again, use your taxes, your ID, and I think it's social security number, so you can get verified as fast as. But remember, use your taxes, right? Because if you don't use your taxes, it might take longer, and it might delay the process, and might put a stop on it, right? If that doesn't work and you did everything correctly, make sure you call the EDD department because then they could contact the ID.me, or you contact the ID.me so you can contact the EDD department and you get it fixed, right? So you might have to give them a call even though you did everything good, right? So it could speed up the process a little bit faster, right? But I mean, those are common mistakes. Like I said, things are not matching. You have to have everything for, like, let's say 10 years ago or 5 years ago. That has to be every single information correct, right? Like where you used to live. If you decided to work last year, it has to be in your taxes that you're gonna turn in. If the phone number that you had last year and the address has to be matching the same number and phone number that I have this year, right? And information like that, right? Like I explained in other videos. The date of birth has to be correct. Your the way you write your name, your first, middle, and last name has to be correct, depending how you did it in date of birth and you did it on your taxes, right? So hopefully you guys did all that correct. If you didn't, if you have any questions, you can always go to ID.me and look at the frequently asked questions. And I mean, how do you know if your department has actually cleared your identity issue? You could give your EDD department a call, or you could give ID.me the call, and then they'll tell you what you need or what you have to do, right? So I mean, it gives you a little bit of questions. Like I said, I'm gonna make a video about this later on about ID.me, so it can help you guys a little bit out. But it has questions and answers for everybody, right? So again, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, hit the like button. Follow me on TikTok. I want to make different short videos about unemployment, about EBT and PEBT, right? So again, follow me, subscribe, watch all my videos, check out the links below, and thanks.